Alright. Welcome to another episode of the regular Degular podcast. You already know who it is. It's Jazz. CC.
I am not Jazz, you're Jazz.
No, I'm Jazz. I'm Jazz. Yeah. Pass me my the first one. And yeah, we just we missed the episode, but I did put up one on iTunes and everything else. The audio. There's an audio with just me getting hot. So if you ever get a chance to listen to that one, you can click the link below.
Why would you just state that?
No, it was just, it happened before, so I don't have to worry about after.
Yeah, but I'm saying
It's not like on my criminal record or anything. It was before. I'm not getting high now. I was high before. I didn't want to put video of me getting high.
Is so
okay, we're just gonna move on.
No, well, we was playing video games. We was playing playing video games with my mans. My mans just got married, and so I was just trying to like relieve him of the stress of getting married. Getting married is very stressful. It's like hard work, determination, and you're just giving your life away. So.
They hang around me not to do that.
Yeah, well, everybody makes their own decisions. Just make sure it's the right one for you. People make their own decisions, or you get forced into marrying someone because it's either you marry them or they leave you. So then you have no choice but to marry them. And then on top of that, what if you don't have anything to do else in your relationship? A lot of people get married because they don't have anything else to do, right?
That is true.
So
one of my friends did that.
People go on vacations, people have kids, people get dogs. Then you feel like it's like
something is happening.
Something's happening in
I got
life.
fishes.
Or you could get a fish. You could get a car. Get in the car, making payments. That's a contractual thing for that 3 years.
True.
Because if you end up leaving, you're gonna leave me with the car. You buy a house, you're gonna leave me with the house. So you need something to like bond each other. So, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that was his situation. I'm not saying that's my situation. But there's situations out there where they have nothing else to do but to do that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know.
And it screws them up, but whatever.
Well, you did.
Interesting.
You did say you seen the royal wedding, or how'd you watch clips?
Oh, the royal wedding on YouTube.
Oh God.
Again. Yeah. Like they just had like honestly, all I want to see was the black choir singing. That's it.
Yeah, so is it true he's marrying a black chick?
Yeah, she's half black. Her mom is black. And her dad is white. So yeah.
I was watching SNL and they showed like some funny shit or whatever. So how was it?
Well, the choir was good. I saw that part.
What's up with you in a choir?
It was a black choir.
Yeah,
singing at a royal wedding.
What's that?
It makes sense because.
What does that mean?
Because it never happened.
Exactly, it never happened before. To see that she was like putting these different parts of her culture in it, and not just saying, "Hey, you're gonna whitewash me today."
Oh.
I love that. I was just like, they all black. They said the choir director was from Guyana. I was like, yes.
So that's where are you from? Guyana?
Jamaica.
Oh.
So honestly,
yeah, you're from Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, Caribbean all the way.
Western. Yeah. Okay.
It was just good to see. I was just like, okay. They had the preacher there. Half of them were completely lost. They were like, why is he? Because he was like, love is love and power. And they're like,
whoa.
They're not used to that. And I get it, but again, I'm just glad that they didn't like whitewash her and say it has to be, our
Do you have a problem with white people?
No. But I feel like it's important that you stay true to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like in a marriage, some people get lost.
That is.
And so it's like, it was really nice just to see, I'm going to stand here with this white man. I'm going to marry this white man that I love, but you are not going to change.
Do you know any background? Because I don't understand. It was on the news for like the last 3 days, so I didn't watch it.
It's annoying.
So I don't understand what's really going on, but I know it's like a culture phenomenon. Like I don't really understand what's
like
really...
the royal wedding?
Like how did they meet? Like isn't he from like England or whatever? Where's this, England? So this chick is from America, right? Mm-hmm. So he came to America. How does he find time to go to America and he's like a prince? And is he the only prince?
No, he has an older brother who's married, who has kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
do you know if his wife is
She's British.
She's British.
Yeah.
So he did a culture shock.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm not surprised.
Yeah?
I'm not surprised by that.
Why you say that?
Because he's a lot more like his mom. He's a little bit more unconventional, a little bit more like against the grain. His older brother is kind of like stick by the book type person.
How old is his mom?
Princess Diana passed away.
Did you say Princess Diana?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's Prince Harry's mom.
Wait, they base movies off of her?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What?
You're joking, right?
What is going on? You said Princess Diana?
Yeah, that's his mom.
Oh man, terrible.
Okay, I'm lost. Fill me in. I'm sorry. I thought this was gonna be uninteresting.
We're
but
gonna
this
start
is
it.
You think it's called
hold on.
Yeah.
Princess Diana.
Mm-hmm.
He's Prince Harry. His brother's Prince William. His dad is Prince Charles. His grandmother's Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Queen Elizabeth, but I didn't know there was a Princess Diana.
How could you serious?
What? Even you knew that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a story about her on some other. I forget what happened, but yeah, there's a story about her.
Yeah, so to me, he's a lot more like his mom. Like even though she passed away when they were young, I just feel like he kind of took after her a little bit
did
more.
she pass away? Or did like a tragic accident?
It was a car accident.
Yeah,
I think like
it's like in a tunnel or
97,
some shit
98,
like that.
something like that. Yeah.
It was an accident in a tunnel. That's
She was driving herself?
No, someone was driving her. She was in the back.
They royal.
I know. I had to
Someone
ask the
was driving
question.
her.
They don't drive.
Unless
So that means he's not a prince anymore.
He is a prince.
He's the
His
Duke
bloodline.
of something. He has a special name now. Duke something.
Okay, so wait.
I forget that.
So where's the father at?
Prince Charles. He's there. He married someone else.
Why is he still a prince? You rolled your eyes? What's going on? What am I missing?
I just don't like him. This is
What am I missing?
He's still the prince because Queen Elizabeth is not dead. If she was dead, he would become the king.
Yeah.
So he will remain a prince until Queen Elizabeth is dead.
How old is she?
She's old. She's like 80, 90 something years old.
Yeah.
But hey,
crumpets and shit.
she's staying strong. She's like, hey, my throne.
She is definitely.
So what do they do?
Nothing. They're the
They make like appearances.
Do they
No,
do
they
legislation?
They're like
No, they don't like.
So what the hell? What's the deal?
It's more so for show at this point.
But they're not the richest people either. So
No.
how the hell? Like, why is this still?
royal.
It's just
Bloodline.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
bloodline is royal.
Yeah, but he married a black chick. How royal could that be?
It don't
She's
matter.
half.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. She's
Because now
part
she's
of it.
royal.
Yeah.
Because you get
And
married, you get
everything.
married into it, you're royal,
Yeah.
pretty much. You just said the bloodline is still it's just matter about the bloodline. Once you can match that DNA, like let's say if our DNA surprisingly happens to have royal blood in it, instant famous.
It's interesting.
Yeah. So if you did like one of those searches and shit, like the ancestry.
Oh yeah,
search,
ancestry does.
yeah, and then you find out that you're one of our grandparents from way back in the day was one of the descendants from one of them. We'll all have that bloodline within us. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Instant way to get rich, but.
All right, so Queen Elizabeth has to die.
So
Nigga, that's a
out of
new
all of
movie.
that,
That's a new movie.
The older
Queen
brother
Elizabeth had to
it's
die.
Prince William.
is Prince William, so he'll be the king.
It'll be
No,
Prince
the
Charles,
father.
their father.
The father first, and then
Prince
the
William.
older one.
So
Then
Prince Charles, and then the chick that he got,
mm-mm.
the new chick.
Camilla, yes, the dad. They would become next in line. And
Whoa,
then after,
but that's not the original mom though.
it doesn't matter. She's married to.
Well, will she have kids? Does she de-Trump like the other kids' kids?
What, who? The dad or the brother?
No, they talking about the new wife.
The new wife. What if she have kids?
Oh no, it's Prince William.
Yeah, it's the oldest one.
He's the oldest.
Oh, so it goes oldest to youngest.
He's now like a duke of something. I forget his
Wait,
exact
but
name.
Queen
There's actual
Elizabeth
title.
don't have
Yeah,
any.
he has like a special title now.
How many kids does Queen Elizabeth have?
I don't even know.
It's
The only
not
one I
that-
know about is Prince Charles, honestly.
So how does that work?
So it's
How-
the
'cause
oldest.
it can't go to the oldest, so the oldest will get all of it, and then his kids will be the next in line. So fuck
Yeah.
everybody else then.
Pretty much.
Oh.
So it's Prince Charles was her oldest, Prince William is his oldest, so Prince William gets it in his family. So it goes to Prince William's son, whatever his name is, and keep it moving. Harry, well, he'll still have,
So
a
they-
title, but
but-
he won't be a king. because he's younger.
He can't be a king unless his brother.
Yeah, he has to like knock a couple people out of line.
He has to trickle down the line. That's why.
This shit is blowing my mind. I'm really not interested.
That's why back in the day,
super interested in
back in the day in those movies where you see when families kill off each other, that's why, because it has to go down the line. If you're the youngest of 7 people and you want to be king, you have to kill all 7 of them in order for you to be king. Or either that, or they can pass it down to you. But I don't know how that works. It's not that. It's really
Alright,
that
we
interesting.
spent like a decent amount of time on this that I didn't think I was really gonna care.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
I
But-
really thought I would not care.
I still dislike it because that shit interfered with my show on fucking YouTube. So I was upset.
See, I got it and when I was waking up, I felt like it was over already, and I really didn't want to catch the whole hype of it, cause like I just feel like there was so much other stuff happening besides a wedding. Like I get that you're royal, but people get married every day.
Yeah.
You got kids still getting shot, so I was just like, I'm not really into it. I think I watched
That's
it today.
so 10 people got murdered and then 10 people got injured.
He said got murdered. First off,
It's not murdered?
Yeah.
It's a massacre, right? Basically.
Yeah.
And it's really
They're
messed up.
saying,
so it's another kid shooting.
yeah,
His
it
kids
was at a
get-
school.
At a school. In a school.
One of the
Is
kids.
it white?
Is he? I think
Yeah,
he is white.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind.
They're
They always
Texas.
got guns, so it's
Yeah.
I guess.
Their laws are ridiculous.
It's a father's gun, too.
No background checks, no license, no registration. I'm like, what? So I could go in Texas right now and say I want a gun, buy it, and that's it.
There's
Yeah,
like,
you just can't transport it across state lines because that is a
yeah,
federal.
That's
a felony.
crazy to
That's
me.
a felony. You have
I
to
do
like,
not
No, that's
register a license.
federal.
Like
It's
I
not
don't
yeah,
get it.
felony.
No, it's not felony. It's not a felony. I can't say the word now.
A
It's
felony.
federal.
I made a mistake and brought my gun to New York by accident.
Mm.
Yeah.